Hello students, in this video I Abhay Kumar going to discuss central forces with examples, motion under a central force, conservation of angular momentum. In mechanics for BSc Part 1 Physics Honours courses in lecture number 8. First of all, what are central forces? A force which always acts towards or away from a fixed point and whose magnitude depend only on the distance from that fixed point is called a central force. This fixed point is called as center of force. सेंट्रल फोर्स वह फोर्स है जो कि किसी फिक्स पॉइंट के टुवार्ड्स या उस फिक्स पॉइंट सपोज किया जाए m1 के अवे एक्ट करता है किसी दूसरे पार्टिकल पर, और इन केस ऑफ चार्जेज वन चार्ज के द्वारा अनदर चार्ज पर, एंड जिस फोर्स का मैग्नीट्यूड डिपेंड करता है उस पॉइंट से, उस फिक्स पॉइंट से उस पार्टिकल पर का डिस्टेंस पर जिस पर वह फोर्स एक्ट कर रहा है, तो उस फोर्स को सेंट्रल फोर्स कहा जाता है. मैथमेटिकली ए सेंट्रल फोर्स एक्टिंग ऑन ए पार्टिकल कैन बी रिप्रेजेंटेड एज capital F vector is equal to a small f under bracket a small r into r cap, where a small f is the function of r, that is a small f under bracket r is a function of, is the magnitude of force. F r is the magnitude of that force which is a function of distance a small r of the particle from a fixed point. In this figure, the particle of the distance of a particle, any particle p from the fixed mass m1 is r. So central force will act towards this fixed mass, fixed point m1, and the distance of another particle p is a small r from the fixed mass towards which the central force is acting, and r cap is the unit vector along the radius vector, that is r vector. OP vector is equal to r vector. It is represented in figure 1. So r cap is a unit vector along the radius vector, r vector of the particle p, where mass m2 is situated. With respect to that fixed point is O, where the mass m1 is situated, towards which the central force is acting on the particle of mass m2 situated at point P. In this case, since central force is acting in opposite direction to the unit vector r cap along the radius vector r, so in that case F vector can be represented by minus Fr, that is magnitude of force. That force is the function of r, that is distance of the another point P from the fixed mass m1, and which is also called the center of force. That fixed point O is also called the center of force, where mass m1 is situated. So a negative sign is introduced to introduce to express central force, F vector is equal to minus F, a small f function of r into r cap, because the direction of central force is opposite to the radius vector and also the unit vector along the radius vector, a small r vector. Now some examples of central forces. Number 1, the earth moves around the sun under a central force which is always directed towards the sun. अर्थ रिवॉल्व करती है सन के अराउंड, तो अर्थ पर सन के टुवार्ड्स जो फोर्स एक्ट करता है वह सेंट्रल फोर्स का एग्जाम्पल. सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल इज द इलेक्ट्रॉन इन एन एटम मूव्स अंडर ए सेंट्रल फोर्स विच इज ऑलवेज डायरेक्टेड टुवार्ड्स द न्यूक्लियस. किसी एटम में भी इलेक्ट्रॉन पॉजिटिवली चार्ज न्यूक्लियस के अराउंड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रिवॉल्व करते हैं, तो किसी रिवॉल्विंग इलेक्ट्रॉन पर पॉजिटिवली चार्ज न्यूक्लियस की तरफ, न्यूक्लियस की ओर, न्यूक्लियस के टुवार्ड्स जो फोर्स एक्ट करता है वह सेंट्रल फोर्स है. Now we have to discuss motion under a central force, conservation of angular momentum. We have to prove that under the action of a central force, angular momentum of a particle remains constant. First of all, the law of conservation of angular momentum is, in the absence of external torque, the angular momentum of a particle or of a system remains constant. This is the law of conservation of angular momentum. In symbol, it can be expressed as capital L vector, which is the symbol of angular momentum, equals to constant. जब किसी पार्टिकल पर या किसी सिस्टम पर बाहर से कोई एक्सटर्नल कोई एक्सटर्नल टॉर्क, बाहरी टॉर्क एक्ट नहीं करता है, तो उस पार्टिकल का एंगुलर मोमेंटम कांस्टेंट होता है. इसे लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एंगुलर मोमेंटम और प्रिंसिपल ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एंगुलर मोमेंटम कहा जाता है. सिंबल में इसे एक्सप्रेस किया जा सकता है एल वेक्टर, दैट इज विच इज द सिंबल ऑफ एंगुलर मोमेंटम ऑफ ए सिस्टम और ऑफ ए पार्टिकल इक्वल टू कांस्टेंट. Now we have to prove it that angular momentum of a particle under the action of a central force is constant, that is L vector is equal to constant. A central force is always acting towards a fixed point or away from the fixed point, that is the line of action of the force is along that fixed point. So the particle will experience no torque in that case. Therefore torque acting on the particle under the action of central force is 0. The central force acting on a particle separated by distance small r from a fixed point or fixed mass is represented as F vector equals to a small f under bracket r, that is a small f r is the magnitude of force which is the function of r, that is distance of the particle from the fixed mass or fixed point, and fr into r cap. Now torque acting on the particle can be expressed as r vector. Moment of the force is called torque. Moment of the force, in this case central force, about the fixed point is the torque acting on the particle. So torque torque is equal to, which is denoted by the symbol tau vector is equal to r vector cross f vector, and r vector is the position vector of the particle from the fixed point or fixed mass, and f vector is represented by a small f r under bracket, a small r under bracket, that is magnitude of force, which is the function of distance r, and r cap is represented as r vector upon mod of r vector using the formula of unit vector. r cap is equal to, r cap को हम रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं r वेक्टर, किसी वेक्टर में उसके मॉडुलस से डिवाइड कर दिया जाए तो उस वेक्टर के अलॉन्ग यूनिट वेक्टर रिप्रेजेंट होता है. सो r cap is represented by f vector is represented by a small f under bracket r cap, and r cap is represented by r vector upon mod of r vector. Now torque is equal to, torque acting on the particle is tau is equal to r vector cross r vector, that is cross product of r vector and r vector is 0 multiplied by fr upon mod of r vector. Since vector product of two equal vectors is 0, so r vector cross r vector is equal to 0. So torque acting on the particle is 0. Torque acting on the particle under the action of central force is 0. Therefore, we have tau is equal to dl upon dt, that is rate of change of angular momentum. Relation between torque and angular momentum is tau vector is equal to d L vector, capital L vector upon dt. dl vector upon dt is the rate of change of angular momentum. Since in this case we obtain torque acting on the particle under the action of central force is 0, because r vector cross r vector, that is vector product of two equal vectors is 0, we know very well. So torque is equal to 0, and torque can be represented by tau vector is equal to dl vector upon dt vector. The relation between the external torque and angular momentum is, and it is equal to 0. Tau is equal to dl vector is equal to dl upon dt equals to 0. Integrating both sides, we have integral dl. This is equation number 1, that is tau vector is equal to dl vector upon dt is equal to 0. And integrating both sides of equation 2, we have integral dl vector upon dt into dt equals to 0 multiplied by dt, multiplying both sides by dt, and then integrating, we have in LHS dl, integral dl upon dt into dt equals to integral 0 into dt, and in RHS it is integral 0 into dt is 0, or dt and dt in LHS in numerator and denominator will cancel out, numerator denominator में dt cancel हो गया. Therefore integral dl equals to integral 0, that is we have integral dl is equal to integral dl vector, a small d capital L vector equals to a small integral 0. Therefore integral dl vector is equal to L vector, and integral 0 is constant, and L vector is the symbol of angular momentum of the particle under the action of central force. Here angular momentum of the particle is, the symbol of angular momentum of the particle is capital L vector. So L vector is equal to constant. That is proved. We have proved that angular momentum of a particle moving under the action of central force is 0. Now this video is completed. Thanks all of you for watching my YouTube channel Physics Quantum Classes.